Yankee. Yankee. Skull Dude Joe. What's going on, guys? I drew this face several times and I am still not satisfied with how it came out. But hopefully I can figure this out. By the end of this inking, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm more excited about the horns. I'm using the sign pen, pencil sign pen, pencil brush sign pen, just coming out of Skull Dude's string to here. Oh, he was on too. Everybody's on. Everybody's on twice. This music I call this music hospital waiting room music. Now it has a different context because it's playing on here on the Twitch. Is this for a book? No. It could be. This is a spin-off, I guess, of sorts, or the evolution of a zine series that I was working on called Equal Nobodies. Just a dumb, silly name, really, just to give a title for a book. But Equal Nobodies was just a zine full of portraits that I would just draw, like this. In this iteration, I haven't even put this one out yet, but in this iteration, one page would include 4 portraits. The original zine that I worked on had how many pages did it have? It had six portraits, with a front cover and a back cover, so 8 pages in total. Stop stealing my viewers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. Or your viewers, Tom Jones fans. That's who's singing the song. Don't report me. You better not be reporting me. Alright. I slightly looked up chat room commands, and I noticed that I have to get another app for that. I gotta look into it more. Super sick. Thanks. Thanks, Jay. Hey Jay, do you and your comic book buddies go on Twitch and get into stuff on here, or is it just a strictly YouTube uh, video videos? I remember you mentioning last night that you're a huge fan of Philadelphia, and Philadelphia she just came out. I know Ryan, who owns Pulp Fiction in Long Beach. He's a big horror fan and a Philadelphia fan as well. Stream elements, I could set up commands on my side after. I would like to also learn how to use commands. Twitch commands. Stream elements. You gotta write that thing down. Stream elements. An update for you guys. I know you don't care, but and I can't show you, but I am. I want to say 65% done with a head that I'm sculpting. This head is about half an inch high. Uh, not 3/8, half an inch high. Yeah, just about 3/8 wide and half an inch deep with the head. I'm sculpting half of the head, but the face is 65% done. Run those numbers, learn how to do math. And then I'm also sculpting a arm for the same action figure. It's around just under 2 inches. I'm looking at it right now, but I can't show it to you. Is it showing on the screen? Okay, good now. And that's about 25% done. Nice, Pulp Fiction is awesome. Nice, Pulp Fiction is an awesome shop. It's an awesome shop. Skull Dude Joe, just YouTube right now. We've been posting more on Instagram. Oh, but it's pretty minimal. What's your Instagram handle? What's your comic book Instagram handle? I'd like to check it out. If you guys follow on from Ink and Drink, Ink and Drink's even steadily growing with followers as we keep posting. Kiralta, hey man, I'm recording your stream so later I can restream it with my voiceover. Hey, Kiralta, come on. It better be a good voiceover. Kiralta, are you going to use your sexy voice? Kirata, are you streaming on here already? Yeah, I have yet to check out your stream. Yours and Skull Dude Joe's. I need to check out both of those streams. Comic Cave. Hell yeah. A big shout out to Comic Cave. Comic Cave. Comic Cave on Instagram. Okay. Of course, sexy voice. I don't have any other voice. Oh, wow. could try a bunch of voices at Kiralta though. But if your default is sexy voice, I'm pretty sure you grab a lot of viewers with that voice. Dulcet tones. These are my dulcet tones. Earlier today, I watched the new Dune trailer. It's very brown and brown, tan, and orange with some gray blue mixed in. That's what the visuals look like. The costumes look pretty cool. I keep staring at the nostril breathing apparatus thing, but I can't help it. My phone's already overheating. Cool. Very good. Good phone overheat, yeah. Kill my life, yeah. Kill my life. Phone overheating, very good. Have you, any of you, seen the new Dune trailer? I think that's his name. Villanueva is directing the movie, so still curious. And it's Warner Brothers too, so you can check it out on HBO Max whenever it comes out. See, I don't like these things. Oh yeah, I also decided to use the Pentel sign brush. Pentel brush sign pen artist SES F30C, because that is a thin tip. Look at that. Look at this tail. Thin tip, and because it's a brush pen, you can create more organic lines. But I will also be using the zebra pen in the bit, like in the collar, shoulder area. This is the zebra pen WF-SS Quattro. It also took me a while to figure out how this head design was. He used to have like a skull-looking face, and then I took out the skull, and it had a more open, hollow cavity that insinuated a nostril and eye shapes, eye forms, but still wasn't working. This one isn't working so much, but I do like that it's just this like filled in form. I was hoping that I could create something new that I haven't seen before, but it's very hard to come up with that. You cover up the eyes and nose and show the teeth, that's automatically a xenomorph alien. And you've seen countless. designs like that. I'm disguising it because you don't see the it's only in the face, and I added horns. Hey man, any recommendations, places for art prints? I want to start doing some if budget allows. I know of two. One is my buddy's shop here in Long Beach, so that's local. Another one is online. Let me find a piece of blank space without giving away any notes. Okay, here we go. Yeah, get sorry. First one I know is catprint.com. I've got most of my prints there. You can do 4x6 prints, 5x7 prints. I don't know what their minimum is. I don't think they have a minimum, but you'll have to check on that. I usually do 20 prints per image, 11 by 14 and 11 by 17. I'll do those size prints too, along with the 5 by 7 and 4 by 6 inches. 11 by 17, I think you get a pretty good deal because the stock paper size is 11 by 17. So there's no cutting with that. Because you can cut 11 by 17 into. Oh, okay. Yeah. You can. 11 by 17 can be cut into eight and a half by 11, and then you can keep cutting that down all the way down to 4 by 6, right? What size are you looking at, Peralta, to print? Cat printed in let me go find my friends. Not sure what size will be better. Something no less than 8 by 10 for details, I guess. I think they do 8 by 10, 8 by 10 sizes too. I know they do 8.5 by 11. They probably have 8 by 10. It's a standard size as well. So here on Instagram, my buddy's print shop, Fresh Prince Design. Here in Long Beach. 3923 Long Beach Boulevard, Long Beach, California. And if you want any testimonial, they're right there. Like the Long Beach City Library follows them. Well, let's see. Let's get some run through. They do a bunch of prints, different sizes. They also do shirts and apparel. I'm not sure what they use for their apparel, I forgot. But they do prints and zines and all that stuff. And I'll have to contact them soon because I have a few stuff that I do want to get printed as far as zines go. I'm staying away from prints. The prints are not really selling too well. The zines sell a little bit better because of the cheaper price that I offered them at, and yeah, more drawings, smaller drawings than the prints because my prints are um, 11 by 14, 11 by 17. But I totally forgot what I was saying. The print that I offer are 11 by 17 and 11 by 14. It's just one image, whereas the zine, the least amount you will get is, is 6 to 8 images. My zines are usually my regular mini zines are usually $3. I can still do $3 for those zines. Also, Kiralta, you can also ask June what he recommends because I know he's had some zines, small books made of his work. I forgot who he uses.
Boy, this is Mary from the Shangri-Las with a heartfelt summer tip just for you. It's hard to find a place to hide a weapon at the beach. That's why I hide razor blades in my hair. Razor blades are a lightweight, secret weapon and easy to conceal. You just slip it in your hair and hold them in place with a bobby pin, like this. See? A secret summer weapon. Next time a girl tries to pull your hair, she will pull back with less fingers and you didn't have to lick any of yours.
Previous zines incongruent zine. Yeah, I'll see what I have on me. Thanks, man. We'll check on those. I did a few zines and I still have them all, so I thought maybe a print will do better. Well, let's give a shout. What's your web store address? Let's give Kirota a shout. Let's try that out. See how that looks. One thing I need to do, which I don't do, is market my stuff that I have. Born Rat Shop is so good at that. She'll post numerous stories and posts reminding people that she has work of pins and patches available. Well, there you go. There's your store. You don't have to ask for it. It's right there. Yeah, you just gotta make if you want to sell your stuff. This is something I need to do as well. You gotta remind people through posts and stories. You gotta show them the product. You gotta tell them what it is. And you gotta let them know what site to go to, so they can buy your stuff. And I've gotten some sales because of that through Instagram, but it doesn't last long, so you gotta keep reminding them. If you want to start off, maybe just keep reminding them on a daily basis. If you're so lazy, may, at least do it once a month. If people don't know that you have stuff for sale, if you don't tell them. So. And maybe you do. I haven't paid attention to your posts. Or I mean, I haven't seen you mention it in your post because I don't know how to read. Let's see. Snow White. You do mention that you have stuff on your store. Okay. So you do that. Yeah, but I think you just gotta keep reminding them. You gotta show it to them, which you're doing with your posts, showing your prints that you have available, but you have to write it in the text, in the caption. You have to write your store, and I know you already wrote your store in your profile, but you have to be redundant. People are stupid; they don't know. Cause I know that you probably get this too. After you write, "This is my print, and I have it available," you will still get comments asking you, "Hey, is this available as a print?" So you have to remind them. Or you could even just say link in your bio. I remember in the beginning of doing the online drawing board for Ink and Drink, every post, every post I did in the beginning, I would copy paste the same caption. If you want to join, link in the bio. I told them what we use, Aggie.io. I gave them so much information it was almost confusing, but I distilled it down to its basic elements. If you want to join, there's a link in the bio. And then I also mentioned that we go on live. If you want to join us and hang with us and listen to us on Instagram. I'd write that every post. After everyone's drawing that I post, I would put that description. And then I would still get comments asking, how do I join? How does it work? I already described it in the caption. But I'll repeat myself because they don't want to scroll up to read. They want it. Some people just want things given to them. So then I told them what the online art jam was and how to participate. And guess what? Just guess. Please guess. Did they actually participate? How many of the people that asked what was online art jam, how many of them did actually participate? It's a good point. I just feel like will bother folks. I just feel like I will bother folks. Yeah, I feel like that every time I advertise that I have stuff for sale, and I don't think that feeling will ever go away. That's why I asked Leia from who owns Born Rad Shop, like how she does it, and and as much posting that she does of her product, she's never mentioned that she's bothered. by it. I think it's something that we need to get over. It's a hard thing to do. I get it. That's why I don't post as much as I do. Or I don't post about the product as much as I do. Even after even after the comments that ask like, "Hey, do I have anything for sale?" I can tell them there's a link in their bio. Even after that, even after someone reminded me like, "Hey, you got to talk about your store," I still don't because I still think I'm going to be bothering people. Yeah, you got to train yourself to do. I have to train myself to do it. I don't know if I finished my point from your previous comment, but you said that you still have your zines, but you think prints will do better. And I said that my prints don't sell. That's why I did zines. It's still okay. You're still fine. Variety. It's good to have variety than just one thing. Because then you'll know like what actually does sell and what doesn't sell. And if it sells, keep doing that thing. If it doesn't sell, stop and experiment with something else. I don't know what to do now. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I don't know what the heck to do. When you don't know what to do, just put some lines down, abstract lines, following the mouth inside will probably be black. I might go back with the zebra. I will go back this less because I use that same brush pen. But I like that same brush pen. I will have to learn how to use that brush pen. I keep reminding myself, just let the brush pen do what it does. So and plus I really like it. I like what this one's doing already, this Zebra pen. I like the felt tip. I like that I have more control over this pen. But I do like the organic of a brush pen. Just about knowing when to use it. I thought I knew when to use it right here. This organic looking face. Yeah, just have to keep working. Less excuses. Just figure it out. Just keep figuring it out.
Hi, this is Mary from the Shangri-Las with another heart-filled summer tip. Using seafood as a form of communication is a great way to get your point across while communing with nature. If you find a dead fish or crab on the beach, pick it up and put it in a plastic bag. Then put that plastic bag in your beach bag. But don't forget about it. Later, when you go over to that skag Susan's house for a sleepover, ask to go into the bathroom and hide a dead fish inside the floor bed. In a couple of days, our whole house will smell. She won't know who did it or where the smell is coming think the smell is coming from her.
Thanks, Mary. I don't always communicate well, but when I do it with a fish. One, because it is not boring. It's disgusting and lurid and even degrading, but it's not boring.
right, Jay. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. See you next Wednesday. Hopefully, I'll also be able to check out one of your streams. I'll check one out later tonight. Do I need a you're replying to Skulldugg Joe. Kiralto was replying to Skulldugg Joe. Excited for Ink and Drink on the 29th of July. Not excited about having to wear masks inside. But you just gotta. How many printer you do? Did I ask you that already? Yeah, I'm browsing other stuff. Got off track. Ah. I think this is pretty much done. You can only do so much. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about this. The mouth is distinct. The outfit is still abstract, which I like, but I don't like how indistinguishable areas are. Like on this drawing, I like that this ends here. You know the overall shape, the form that it's insinuating from the lines, or that it ends here. You know, I like that. You know, this is a tube. This wraps around this way. This one, you have this shape thing here happening, and then a series of red lines going this way, ending somewhere here. What is that supposed to be? Two solid plate looking armor pieces there. It's not cohesive. Not every drawing is a winner, but it's a process. This is an example of how things don't work. And you keep drawing, you keep at it, in hopes of defining it, finding areas that you can include accents for texture. To help distinguish areas, help the viewer's eye to move around the drawing and not stay. To not force them to stay in a particular spot. The eye moving, it gives the drawing energy. I think that's what I want to do. It's like it goes here, but then it gets muddied up here. That do you go up here? Is that what this thing is doing? There's no real distinction between this neck, creature's neck, versus the cloth, the clothing. Bam! There you go. I was waiting for this. Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, viewers. I'm doing blah 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 blah. Is there a way to block that? Get out the. How do I get out the? How do I block the spammers? These spams, bro. Highlight. Look at it. Look at it closely. What the heck is this? Look at it closely. It's my fault, huh? Highlight the name and it will give you the option to block them. Big dog. I'm going to block them, big dog. I'm going to follow Proto and block them, big dog. What is it? Ban? Oh no, I don't want to ban you. I don't want to ban you, big dog. Yep, ban. Look at it closely. It's my fault, huh? Look at it closely. Look at it closely. It's my fault, huh? I don't live to live. What happened to that guy? I used to see him pop up on TikTok, but people would find him and record him and post him up. But I don't see him anymore. Is he a recluse? Is he no longer following Proto? Is he a Shomo? Angry Bananas. Okay, Mark, now you come. You just came at the tail end, Angry Bananas. You just came at the tail end, Angry Bananas. You weren't following Proto. Don't be stingy. Oh, he's hibernating? I don't know that one. Don't be stingy. Come on. Okay, Mark, now you come. Just let me eat you, my baby. I just want to eat you, my baby. Ay, ay, ay. I just want to eat you, my baby. I gotta print out a list of drops. I gotta bring. Should I bring back the drop? Should I bring the drops here? What's the proto? What's the proto? Or should I just play your mom's house as I'm drawing? Banana split. You know how to make a banana split? You got an audio drop on my streams. You got an audio drop on my streams. Sure, Kiralta. See you next Wednesday. You feel up to it for our drawing board, and hopefully I'll see you on the 29th at Ink and Drink, Long Beach. Supply and demand, 2500 East Anaheim Street, Long Beach, California. I have an audio drop on my streams. Well, what does the heck does it even mean? Do you have it? Do you have it as another page that you click on? Do you click on the sounds, or are you running an app, Angry Bananas? Do you know how to make a banana split? Just let me eat you, my baby. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I get tripped up trying to think of drops, and I always get stuck with the only three that are in my head. And what happened to the pictures I'm supposed to see? All right, this is Casey Kasem, and with another death dedication, he writes, "Dear Casey, there's recently been a death in our family, and it was a little dog named Snuggles. So, I bought a device called Stream Deck that connects to your computer while you stream, and you can use to make audio drops. Oh, just like how real people do it. Just like DJ Doug Pound." Angry Bananas, do you also watch Tim Heidecker's podcast, Office Hours, with DJ Doug Pound and Vic Berger? It's Tim Heidecker's podcast, and he has two people doing drops. Vic Berger and DJ Doug Pound are both doing drops simultaneously as Tim talks. I gotta watch it. Yeah, they have good drops too. I thought you were. Yeah, they have good drops too. Pretty good drops. They have like a caveman saying 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah! That's what it sounds like. Rocket Man. You got that. Paul McCartney. Alright, I'm pretty much done with this bullshit. The bullshit. This was a bullshit. I don't like how this came out. Angry Bananas, I gotta be honest with you. I don't like how this one came out. Right? This wasn't following Proto. You can get your fire, Jomo. Not following Proto, right? Looks really good to me. Thank you, Angry Banana. Thank you so much. It's okay. It's okay. Between these two, I think I like this one a little bit better. Or way more better. I should say way more better. Okay? I should say I like these one. Ways more better. You wanna see the other ones? You wanna hear another one? Homeboy on the left looks like he's on a sick. He is on a sick. He's on a sick one. Sick. He's totally sick with it. He went into the hospital because he was sick with it. Previous ones. I like this one. This one was a fun one. This part was fun. So between these four, dude, this is the least. That was the least. The least of them all. Oh man, that was the least of them all. You ask me? That was the least of them all. Yo, you ask me? That was the least out of them all. These are great. Oh, you think these are great? These are just the least out of them all. Oh, these? These are the least out of them all. I gotta put these up for sale. Because these ones right here, these are the least out of them all. Before I put these up, I gotta make sure that I scan these so I can call them later on. Also, like, because I'm new to this Twitch thing, Angry Bananas, I'm pretty much new to this Twitch thing. Just learn the weekend a bit. Started doing the weekend. It's pretty new to this Twitch thing. And I need to figure out a semi-schedule that I can stick to, that I can have some leeway with, so I can follow Proto. I also need to figure out what to post. Do I post? Do I save? these Twitch streams and then make a time lapse, which I did previously. I don't know if you noticed. Do I keep doing that? Is that a hassle for me to do? Or should I just, whenever I get one of these drawings done, scan it and then color it and then post it up when I can in between work? What the heck do I do? What the heck do I do? What the heck do I do? I guess I can show up the other one. Dead Face Art. Love your work, man. Thank you. Thank you, Dead Face. This one was going to be a whole page. I intended this to be a whole page of Instagram posts that I liked. And I would just draw them montage style. Whichever came, I would just draw. If I want to draw in, draw repose, okay? You can see there's little Charlie Brown, Yoda, Steve McNiven face, Frazetta. I don't know this Frazetta. I forgot who the original drawing of this one is. Some manga thing. Here's some studies. The body. Playing with proportions. The infamous Wolverine Marvel page. Take a photo of your finished work and post it up on Instagram and remind people on the next stream. More working bananas. Take a photo. Yeah, I love that Frazetta. I love Frazetta. Take a photo of your finished work and post it up on Instagram and remind people on the next stream. Remind people of the next stream or remind people on the next stream to check out my Instagram? Oh, check out my Instagram to see the final colored version of this drawing. This goddamn drawing. Okay. I don't know how often I'd be able to do that. We'll see. We'll try it out. I'm open to suggestions. Look at that man. Who's mad at that? Come on. Well, thank you, Angry Bananas, and thank you, Dead Face Art. Oops. These two characters became had a little narrative that I wanted to continue. I just didn't. I drew this man holding an axe, and in the caption on Instagram, the man is saying, "This is my axe." And then then I drew her, and I posted that up as the next post, and the caption for her said, she's saying, "Where's my axe?" So this is actually her axe. He stole it, but is claiming it. I also have another story called The Angriest Warrior about a warrior who had lost his sword. So those two stories are similar with losing something and looking for it. I don't know what that means in my personal life. Hopefully I can follow Proto and not be stingy. Come on, Mark. Nice. Also looks like Mobius on the right. Oh yeah. This is my dumb, stupid joke. It's my brand new character. His name is Artsock. And Artsock says, "I just wanna eat you, my baby." Spider-Man 2099. We're almost there. We're nearly there. Then this is studies for another story that my buddy is writing. My writer friend Warwick Walker writing a story with these elements here. So you got a good glimpse of that. But Warwick Walker also wrote a story for Angus Warrior, which I drew 16 pages, and Work Walker is continuing to write a series on the Angus Warrior. Excited for that to happen too. This is the most liked and most commented post of last year. I need to do something with this. Possibly a shirt. More probably a shirt. I mean, out of this thing, I might have it's the shirt, but then black shirt with white print, so the black doesn't get printed. The black will actually be of the shirt. The white will be the white screen print, and possible frame around this, maybe like up here. I don't know how I'm going to crop this out. Will it just probably be that? I'm not sure. Will it just be cropped to wherever the black lines end? Maybe. This is good enough. This is good enough. Good enough for me. This is good enough for me. This is the precursor to the Equal Nobodies that the portrait drawings that I later drew. These ones were done quick on Instagram stream just to see how quickly I could draw something, but you can see how haphazard and thick these lines are versus the later ones. Right here it's getting a little bit more tighter, a little bit more ornate, and then reaches this form using various pens, brush pen, microns. It's cool to see the actual drawings after seeing final color stuff on your Insta. Yeah, I've also noticed on Instagram colored photos are more engaging because there's color. When I post the black and white stuff, it gets less engagement because there's a lack of color. Nobody really wants to see, or people aren't gravitating towards lines. They're immediately drawn to color rather than just lines. But I do like showing these lines off. The good drawings anyways. I'll show the shit drawings too. Look how loose and organic the robot lines are. These drawings are fun to do, and all of them are winners. There's always a weak one. Although this page, I like this page. Some sketches I haven't gotten to ink yet. I don't like how those things look. My approximation to Kirby. When you think about people scrolling through their feed, the bright color stuff will jump out. The bright color stuff does jump out, and it does get more attention. I just appreciate the raw black and white though. I can see the technique better. Yep. Exactly. I totally agree to that. Dead face art. I like this face. This one was cool too. This one was the weak one. This one, which one was the weak one? I liked all of these ones. More gesture stuff. Trying to keep poses energetic. Also trying to find new go-to poses. Just thinking about selling this. I don't know how much though. This one might be the weakest one out of all of these. Although I still like how it turned out. This was gonna be Optimus Primal Transmetal, the first Transmetal version, but I just could not figure out what the pose I wanted. This one I should do this one for a stream. It's pretty much all there. Some stuff still to figure out. Not too happy with the mouth area. We'll see. Maybe this will be a future Twitch stream. I want to get to this one too. I like the proportions on this. Do not want to figure out the anatomy, but we'll have to. This one was an experiment for a story to see how to visualize experiences. We'll see. I don't think we're going with this. I'd say that I didn't even show the person I wanted to show this to. So we're back down to here. That was it. I think I'll end it. And oh, okay. This question, and then I will end the stream. It's going on for far too long. Hour and a half. That's a good time. Dead Face Art asks, any recommendations of artists to check out that might not be well known? Ooh, that might not be well known. I don't know if these that's a hard question to ask up front or off the top of my head because I am dumb. But I will do my best. This artist, Yasushi Nirasawa, is not known to the public, but he is known in various circles of pop culture. And these three, Katsuya Terada, Takayuki Takeya, sculptor, also he illustrates as well, or draws characters, designs. Both of these guys, probably Terada too, but I know more Yasushi Nirasawa and Takayuki Takeya have designed a bunch of character designs for Japanese shows, the tokusatsu stuff, the monsters. They've also redesigned heroes, but these two guys, Terada too. These three guys are constantly in my head, along with Kirby, Simon Bisley, Sam Keith. But I also like these are the popular guys though. Okay, we're getting into a little bit more popular. Popular as of now, not of all time. But James Heron, Ultra Mega, James Stocco, Daniel Warren Johnson. Oh shit, I didn't scroll up, sorry. Here you go. Reiterate again. Yasushi Nirasawa, Takayuki Takeya, Katsuya Terada. Ah, fuck, that name just left my head. Oh, Alfredo Alcala. These are people that I like. I consider these people well known because of the groups of people that I'm around, but I don't know if these are actual unknowns. What say you? For sure, man, it's a hard question off top. Well, what are your three art recommendations, but unknown artists that face art? I'd like to. I'm curious to know too. Who else do I like? I'm trying to look all over if you got this. Cry Punch Comics. Edited by Al Algolfa. Algolfa. There's a bunch of names here that you wanna. Can you screenshot this and check these people out? All great art from these artists. The stories are good to great. I haven't finished all this book yet, but this was a Kickstarter book, about $40, $36, and this is a. It was like a. I was supposed to reference or be an homage to the Japanese, the big Japanese Shonen Jump books. El Hot Cheetah, where is he? I forget his real name. Look at that art. My phone's at 15%. I should end this stream if I plug it in. It's gonna overheat. The phone is already hot. Ashley Wood. Ashley Wood's a good one. Ralph Mayer art on Insta constantly blows my mind. I gotta write this stuff down. John Paul Leon, yeah, John Paul Leon was good as well. Ashley Wood, yeah, he was good. See, like Ashley Wood is a big name to me. This guy, check this guy out on Instagram. Ralph Nace. Oh, come on. Ralph Nace was good. He passed away last year, but his artwork was great. His cartoony, stylistic, super stylistic style, but he knew his style so well. He knew how many lines. He knew just enough lines to convey a character, and it didn't. And his characters don't have to be super detailed to be good. I relied too much on detail to make something look substantial. He can draw this character with even less lines, and because of that, it will be even more readable and enjoyable because it was so. I don't want to say streamlined, but but it was cartoony and stylistic, very animated. And because of that, it was also energetic. You see what I mean? Yeah, I see what you mean. Lots of characters in this world. Ralph Neese, yeah. Ralph Neese, I love his stuff. I look at his stuff and say like, oh, I can draw that. You can copy it, yeah, but can you do that with your own? Can you draw like him using your own characters? That's a hard thing to do. You can come close, but it's not going to be a Ralph Neese. And with that, I'll end this. Thank you for watching Dead Face Art, Angry Bananas, everyone else that came in, RJ Kiralta, Skull Dude Joe, thank you dude, Gods Orchada, thanks for all popping in, and also thanks for the tip on banning people. That's something that I'm gonna have to keep doing. Good night. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time. Also, I guess you could check out my Instagram. I got links in the bio. Thank you, Deadface. Got links in the bio. Thank you, Deadface. I got links in the bio. My store's there. YouTube's there. Ink and Drink is there. I guess I'll take just a moment to remind you of Ink and Drink on Instagram. Ink and Drink is a social event that we do here in Long Beach, California. We have a venue. We line all the tables with the white paper, pass out Sharpies, and everyone gets to draw. But because of the quarantine, we weren't able to do that last year. We moved Ink and Drink online to our online art jam, where we use a drawing application on your browser. It's like Photoshop on your browser, and that was called Aggie.io. Aggie.io. That was our drawing board. And then we got our buddy Enkidu Vargas, known here as God's Horchata. He set up a Twitch for us. He set up a Discord for us. So we moved from streaming on Instagram to streaming on Twitch on all of our individual Twitches to share the event through all those people watching on each of our Twitches, and also encouraging people to join on the drawing board. Has my stream ended yet? No, it hasn't. Alright. We have that. So if you want to check it out, check that out. Alright? What else? I'm gonna go eat. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go eat. Will I stream tomorrow? I don't know, maybe. I need to get some work done. So that's the priority right now. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.